Marvel's Iron Fist Finn Jones continues to talk a little bit about a potential return, some ideas, and of course, the rumors of a brand new Iron Fist. So let's talk about what he recently said in regards to the rumors of a Heroes for Hire series and him being recast. So again, this comes at us directly from Finn Jones speaking with Geekscape, and he was talking about all the changes going on in Marvel, how there's constantly evolving characters, storylines, and even taking on new mantles with specific heroes. Obviously, he's referencing, in this case, I would assume, the Falcon becoming Captain America and such. And he talked a little bit about how there's already so much happening with the world moving forward, obviously referencing Charlie Cox returning, Vincent D'Onofrio, and all that. And he says that if it was up to him, he would love to see the rumored Heroes for Hire, but he's heard nothing about it. And he says that if they're interested in it, he would love to do it because he loved the chemistry that him and Mike Coulter had as Iron Fist and Luke Cage. Again, everybody's going to agree that was the best of Iron Fist. When those two were on the screen together and it was directed by the director of Luke Cage and he had a hand in it, it got way better. We can see that. It just worked. The chemistry was there and they seemed to understand the character better. So he said he'd be into it. At the same time, when asked about a replacement Iron Fist, he said, well, how about Colleen continues to be the Iron Fist? It'd be great if she could show up in Shang-Chi sequel, and there you go. Let her be the main Iron Fist, and I can continue to do things elsewhere. Which again, like the comics, I think that's worth exploring. And I think it's different. And I think there's something there. I would personally love for Colleen to continue being the Iron Fist, has the sword. You could legitimately team her up with Shang-Chi, and they already explained the pocket dimensions and everything in the other cities, so Kunlun perfectly fits in that. And again, Danny's just out there. So you can establish she comes back, teams up with Luke, and here's your Heroes for Hire. And again, in the context of the MCU, it would work because you can say that during the time that he was gone, he refined himself, he embraced the Iron Fist more, he comes back and he's more comic accurate. That's all that people really want, and I think the series could get a significant boost set in the MCU when you just say, hey, a couple other characters are gonna appear. Who? I don't know, toss in anybody. You got free reign now. You could literally spin it off from the upcoming Daredevil Born Again. I mean, you could literally establish it there. You could toss the 10 rings in there, make a new version of the hand that's connected to the 10 rings, bring it all together, people would be driven to watch it. I think it's a no-brainer. And it certainly seems like that's exactly what Finn Jones wants, and I think that's honestly what most people would want as well. So, hopefully Marvel Studios considers something, and maybe we can get it. I mean, I would love it, but who knows how other people feel.